Dear students, this module I want to explain computation of mode and median when class intervals are unequal. When we will learn this module, you will see that if it is mode computation, if the class interval is unequal, you have to make it equal. Then only you can do the computation. Whereas in the case of median, even if the class intervals are unequal, you can do the problem as it is, you will get the same answer. So that is what I want to prove with this module. So mode we will convert and do that. Median I will show that without conversion and with conversion you will get the same value. So we will do the first problem, computation of mode. So if class intervals are unequal, we have to make it equal. So this is the rule for mode. So frequencies are to be adjusted. So that meaning we will assume that frequencies are evenly distributed throughout the series. On the basis of this assumption, we will adjust the classes which are showing more frequency than the other classes. Now calculate mode for the following data. So if you see that petrol bill, the values are 600 to 620, 620 to 640, 640 to 680, 680 to 700, 700 to 720. Frequency values are 8, 12, 30, 3 and 2. All the classes except 640 to 680, the class interval is 20, whereas here it is 40. So we will assume that this class also frequencies are evenly distributed. So we will divide it into 640 to 660 and 660 to 680. So the frequency total 30 also we will divide by 2. So the two classes will be having frequency of 15 each. So that is, I have converted 600 to 620, 8 is the frequency, 620 to 640, 12, 640 to 660. That is where we adjusted. It's the class frequency is 15, 660 to 680, 15, 680 to 700, 3 and 700 to 720, 2. Now we have to do the computation of mode using the grouping table and analysis table. When you do the grouping table, you know that column 1, the frequency values, column 2, add the frequency, 2 frequencies each, that is 8 and 12, 20. Column number 3, leave the first frequency, then add 2 each. 8 we will not consider, 12 and 15, 27. Column number 4, leave the first 3 frequencies we are adding, 8, 12 and 15. So that is 35. Column number 5, leave the first frequency, that meaning 8 we will not consider, 12, 15 and 15, that is 42. Column number 6, first 2 frequencies we will not consider, then we will add 3 each. So 8 and 12 we will not consider, 15, 15 and 3, that is 33. Like this we will complete the table. Now analysis table, wherever in the grouping table we are getting the highest frequency, we will write it in the analysis table. So now you see that highest frequency is with the 6. That meaning model class is 640 to 660. Now mode can be calculated using the equation mode is equal to L plus delta 1 divided by delta 1 plus delta 2 into I. So substituting the values in the equation, we will get 640 plus 3 divided by 3 plus 3 into 20. So mode is equal to rupees 660. Because it's a petrol bill, we have to write it with the units. Now when you come to computation of median, so here in the case of median, we will prove that even without converting the series or with conversion, you will get the same value. So in the case of median, even if the classes are not converted into equal class intervals, we will get the same answer. So in the case of computation of median, unequal classes need not be converted into equal classes. So the computation of median from the following distribution of marks of students. This is the problem 2. So 0 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 90. So here you have to remember frequency values 5, 15, 30, 8 and 2. So now without converting the series we will do that as it is. So median computation, you know that 3 columns. First the marks of the students, second is frequency values, next is cumulative frequency values. Cumulative frequency values meaning adding the frequency values. So first value will be 5 itself, second will be 5 plus 15, 20. Next is 20 plus 30, 50. Next is 50 plus 8, 58. Last is 58 plus 2, 60. So total frequency value is 60. Now median class is n by 2. That is n is frequency total. 60 by 2, 30th term. Now we have to see that where in the cumulative frequency, the value 30 or higher than that is appearing against the class. So when you see that, you will see that 30 to 60 is the median class. Now you have to substitute the values in the equation. We know that median is computed using the equation L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by f into I. So m is equal to 30 plus 30 minus 20 divided by 30 into 30. That is equal to 40 marks. Now after converting the series, we will see. So the class interval, we assume that it's 10 throughout. So two classes we have to adjust by dividing the frequencies. See, 10 to 30 meaning we are dividing into 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. So the frequency value 15 is divided by 2, 7.5 and 7.5. Next class was 30 to 60 with a frequency of 30. So we are dividing into 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. So the frequency values you have to divide by 3. So that is how you are getting 10, 10 and 10 as the respective frequencies for the classes. Now median computation, you have to do the cumulative frequency values. You will get the total frequency as 60. Now class intervals are made on the assumption that frequencies are spread throughout the class interval. So median class is n by 2, that is 60 by 2, 30th term. So median class is 30 to 40. So median is calculated using the equation L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by f into I. So substituting the values in the equation, we will get 30 plus 30 minus 20 divided by 10 into 10. So that is how you are getting 40 marks. So this is what I want to explain with this module. Thank you.